Hey there, everyone. It's Dr. Kim. I want to speak to something somebody posted in the Facebook group about how do I know if I'm in my heart? And I know I share a lot about getting out of the mind and into the heart. And really all of the work I'm sharing is some form of that. How can we get into more of a true perspective and a true experience instead of the spin outs of the mind or our past or old emotions or fears or whatever, and come into this space of the heart. And this person was asking, well, how do I know if I'm in my heart or in my mind or what's going on? And this can be a lot simpler. The mind kind of makes it complicated. When we're in the space of the heart, there's a serenity, there's an ease, there's a clarity, there's a peace, there's a knowing. And so a lot of times we might feel really feel good, have this like, oh, I had an amazing day. Oh, I was in my heart all day. But what about when we're contracted and we're in fear and we're in like this confusion of, I don't know what to do? And the main point of my work is when we're trying to make choices from that space of whether it's, should I have this surgery? Should I take this medication? Or should I keep taking this supplement? Should I see this practitioner or whatever? When we're making it from that fight or flight, we aren't making choices that will necessarily be what contribute to us. We're just making choices out of our fear or our conclusions or what we've learned or what somebody said or what we think we should be doing, and it may or may not really contribute to us at all. And so then the idea comes up, well, I'm just supposed to just be in the stillness and everything will happen for me, and there's no medications needed and there's no interventions needed, and I'm not gonna check my blood sugar anymore because I'm just gonna know that I'm healed. And that's totally not what this is about either. It's just a matter of when I'm in this contraction, when I'm in this fight or flight and I'm trying to figure it out and I'm confused, to come back into the heart, and I'm going to share more on that now in this video, to come back into the heart so that we choose from clarity. It doesn't mean we get back up to that space of like, oh, I'm so clear and I feel amazing and okay, now I can know what to do. It can be just 2% greater clarity, 2% less fear, and that alone will be unthinkably enough, unthinkably more than the choices we make when we're in fear. So even if we just like take 3 breaths, like, okay, I'm still in so much fear, but like 2% of it is released. Even if I just relax my shoulders and remember, okay, let me let some of this go. Whatever I choose is going to be infinitely beyond what I would have chosen when I was completely tight and contracted, because our insight can expand exponentially even when we just release a little bit of fear, a little bit of grief, a little bit of anger, a little bit of hatred, judgment, whatever it is. So if you're looking for that, how do I know if I'm in in fight or flight, if I'm in my mind or I'm actually in my clarity? Is this coming from my heart or is this coming from my mind? You'll know, because if you're asking that question and you're fearing, wait, maybe I'm not in my heart, maybe I'm making the wrong decision, that's all your mind. If you can just find that 2% ease of like, okay, I am still in so much fear right now, but I'm going to be present with it. I'm going to feel my body. I'm going to take a few deep breaths. And I still don't feel great, but I'm aware of how I feel. That is enough. That will bring you into your heart. That'll bring you into greater awareness. And so some little flicker of light can come through that's infinitely beyond where you were a moment ago. So my work isn't about just sit back and let your body just heal on its own and you don't have to do anything. It's about, before you choose anything, find that 2%, shift that 2%, enter 2% more of pure awareness, 2% more of pure love, 2% more of the heart. How do you know when your heart is speaking versus your wisdom? It will always give you encouragement, support. It will feel light. So if you're like, should I do this? Should I do that? Well, there's judgment there. I should do this. I shouldn't do that. But if you ask, will this choice contribute to me? Your heart's going to share and let you know, like, maybe go in this direction. This could be, this could be an opening for you. How about doing this? It's going to feel light. It's not going to feel like, no, you shouldn't do that. Or, hey, you have to do this or else. Just imagine if I gave you the invitation, like, I have this program and you have to do it or you won't heal and it's the be all end all and you really need this thing. It's like somewhere in your mind, you're like, why do you need me to do your program, right? Like, if I'm not in ease and clarity, I can't be the invitation to others. So if I can just be in my own neutrality, hey, you could choose this, and I think this would really contribute to you, and you cannot choose this, and life's going to open you either way. So if I'm in neutrality with my life, I can be the invitation. Same thing with your heart. It's not going to give you the hard push of, you're doomed if you go that way. You have to go this way. So that's your mind, and that's how you'll know the difference. Your heart is always going to be bringing the encouragement and the clarity, the wisdom, even just a little bit more of what you really need. And I'm being beckoned by my greatest little friend here. So anyway, hope that helps, and share this with others that you know this will contribute to. Lots of love. I'll see you soon.